So I'm a little nervous about doing this video, but I was in the middle of filming some content and I decided, you know what, let me just pop on camera and have a chat with y'all and let y'all know about why I love YouTube and what is really going on with me. So here goes. So first up, I just want to apologize if this video might be a little incoherent, maybe kind of long, because in as much as I knew I needed to do this video, I didn't realize that I would have been doing it like right now. So I just want to thank y'all. I mean, all of y'all who have continued to follow me, support me, y'all are still subscribed from day one. I really do appreciate it. If this is the first time you're watching my videos, the first time you're seeing me, hi, welcome to my channel. I'm actually Ray, or you can just call me Ray. I really appreciate that you clicked and that you're watching right now. So why did I leave YouTube? Now the thing is, if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I am well, I am doing well. And me not doing videos on YouTube, you know, it stemmed from, I would say, fear. I don't have like all the different points because like I said, I just came on camera. I have a general idea as to what happened with me, but I don't have like all the points as to A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just talking. But if you follow me on Instagram, I keep up with y'all every single day in my stories. I let y'all know what's happening with me. I am doing well. And recently I was interviewed for a blog, and in as much as throughout this year there were different things that were kind of you know, showing me, and persons that were very close to me, friends and family, that were encouraging me along the way, there was something that kind of sparked when I had that conversation recently in that interview. So I'm gonna organize and see if I can take out these twists while I talk. I hope I don't get distracted while doing it. But one of the things while I was having that conversation for the interview with the blog is that, you know, they were asking me about what keeps me, I guess, motivated and going. And when it is I thought about my platform, when it is I thought about, you know, I have been pretty consistent on Instagram, but I thought back to YouTube, and then I remember saying that, you know, I remembered my why. I remembered why I started, and I really started YouTube in January of 2020. And I started because I really wanted to take y'all along my journey of learning how to take care of my natural hair, the different things that I'll be doing, what I did wrong, what I did right. And I just really wanted to grow long, healthy, natural hair. And I wanted it to be inspirational, educational, motivational, and just encourage persons to rock their natural hair, especially persons who have type 4 hair, 4C hair like my hair. I really wanted to have a little more representation of that. And even before I started, I sat down with one of my friends and I planned as to what I wanted my channel to be about. I planned a lot of different things, but I only stuck with just natural hair. You know, as a Christian, I actually wanted to do a little more motivational talks, and I was afraid of starting it on YouTube. So I remember doing motivational Mondays on Instagram. And you know, with Instagram, it's so limited in terms of how much you could talk. I mean, of course you can talk a lot, but then your stories get filled up really quickly and it's just a lot. So I said, you know what, I will organize and start doing it on YouTube. And then this whole thing with my insecurities coming up and imposter syndrome and wondering, you know, what will people think about me in terms of what I'm saying, and all of those things, it just hindered me from doing those motivational talks. Fast forward to, I would say, maybe the middle of 2020, I was like, you know what, I really want to show a little more about me. You know, I look back at my videos right now and I cringe because I am like, I would say when I'm on Instagram, I'm holding my phone and I'm a little more free and expressive. You know, I'm very extroverted. But on my YouTube, I felt as though like when I sat down, I was a little more reserved and tight and not really free in terms of how I spoke and talked and just chat with you all, you know, just be me. And I said, you know what, if I start vlogging, it may help me because it's just, you know, a little extension of what I would have been doing on Instagram. However, that in itself brought its own fears, because yes, persons are a little more accustomed to people vlogging and Trinidad, but it's not really commonplace. It's not so much our culture per se. So just having to have a camera up and persons looking at you and judging you, I was not comfortable with doing that as yet. So it took me a while to like say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And I said, here's what, I'm gonna set a goal, I'm gonna do a vlogmas. So I was like, yes, Christmas 2020, I'm gonna organize and start vlogging. It did not happen. And because I really felt like I really allowed the opinions of what I thought others would have said about me to really kind of cripple me. And after 2020, Christmas 2020 passed, I said, you know what, I'm not gonna do that. I'm entering 2021 and I'm gonna organize and start vlogging. So I invested in a camera, a vlogging camera, and I got it in January of 2021. And in as much as I was super excited about getting that camera, everything went down from there, because immediately with the excitement came a fear that it was so gripping, it was crippling, I should say, and it really did paralyze me to the point where I could not even do even just sit down videos. Because with the vlogging, I began thinking, all right, now usually when you vlog, you know, you open up yourself a little more in terms of showing persons more into your life. Now at the end of the days, whatever I do on social media, and this is from day one, when it is I have been on Instagram, I have been consistent in terms of telling myself, this is what I'm going to put on Instagram, this is not what I'm going to put on Instagram, this is private, this is personal, and those things were not seen. But I felt as though if I was gonna do my vlogs, I kind of needed to open up a little more. And then I just was overthinking it, and I just allowed fear to cripple me. And January passed, and then my wedding was in February, and we were going to Bigo. Well, we went to Bigo, and I carried my vlogging camera thinking like, yes, this will be so good. Tobago is beautiful. We were at the beaches, we were here, there, and all of that. And again, fear came up upon me. I took off my camera like a few times, and I only got like a little bit of clips, not even enough to do like a proper vlog. So those clips are just there doing nothing. And after, you know, I came back from Tobago, I actually felt a little guilty, like, oh, like, why did I allow all of that fear to take over me? And, you know, by the way, I mean, I don't know if you all are seeing this, but this twist out is looking good. I am loving this twist out. I mean, I don't know if you all can really see, but this twist out, yes. Anyway, so I came back from Tobago, the whole of February passed, still didn't vlog, and by the time March hit, the fear of vlogging turned into the fear of having to now do a sit down video and talk about why I haven't been on YouTube. Because I don't know, listen, I don't know if this has ever happened to you all, where you're so fearful of something and then the days turn into months and the months turn into years. Well, for me it's not years, but it's almost a year, because the last time I did a video, sorry, was in January of this year. And it felt as though with the time that was passing, yeah, it just felt as though the fear was getting exponential. And before I know it, we were almost to the middle of a year, and I was organizing to move. I moved to a new place, and when I knew I was gonna move, I said, oh, this will be a really good time to vlog, you know, just show the whole process of moving, getting to my own place, how I'm setting up my place. And again, just the opinions, what will persons think of this place, what would they say, da, 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 da. And I really, so many things were happening in my head, and it never got done. It never got done. And not too long after I moved, I was gonna organize and do a big job. For those who don't know, I mean, y'all would have obviously seen I did a big job. I went to a hairdresser in 2020 and I did a silk press. I colored my hair and I got heat damage. it was awful. So I tried to hold on to it for some time, and then this year I was like, okay, yeah, it's time for it to go. So a couple months ago I did a big chop, and when I was about to do the big chop, I said to myself, all right, Rian, your channel has been mainly about your natural hair, your growth. This is what you talk about. This would be the perfect opportunity to come on camera, talk about the fact that you haven't been here for basically the entire year, for what, 5-6 months, and talk about the fact that I got damaged, and do the whole process of cutting my hair on camera and talking about it and whatever. It did not happen. and I think even just with the disappointment of putting it off and procrastinating and allowing this fear to I guess paralyze me, it really was at a point and the thing is, right, as a Christian, I would encourage you, I would motivate you, I would tell you, pray about it, fast about it, do this, do that. But there are times where when it's to do something for myself, sometimes I need someone else to encourage me. And like I said, I have been very active on Instagram. I'm getting my content out there. There really was like a stronghold, and I began praying, a lot more about it, being a lot more intentional about it, because at the end of the day, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind. And I really needed to have a sound mind. I really needed to let go of all of this insecurity and thinking of all about this imposter syndrome. And mind you, at the end of the day is, you may experience, some doubts at times in your life. You may experience some anxiety, you may experience some fear, but it should not be to a point where it will cause you to be crippled or to be stagnant and not being able to function. And the thing with me is that there are times where I would have something in my head as to how I would want my content to be, or a particular project to be, and if it is that I think it's not gonna work out the way that I envision it, I just never get it done. I won't really say that I'm like a perfectionist. Sometimes I just want something done in a particular way. There are many times, like I may have mentioned before, I cringe at my YouTube videos because I'm like, why is my makeup looking like that, and why is this looking like that, and why is that looking like that? And let's be honest, maybe 6 months from now I'll look back at this video and be like, ooh, what is up with this, or what is we tend to do that to ourselves. We tend to criticize and be hard on ourselves and not show ourselves enough grace. I am really loving how this twist out is looking. I mean, like I said, I don't know how it's coming across on camera, but woo, it is looking so nice. Like, wow. I mean, you're seeing this? Look at that. It's so pretty. Love it, love it, love it. And it's so moisturized. So anyway, so yeah, so sometimes I just won't get it done, or there are times where I would still post it or put it up, and I'm talking about Instagram. I would still post it and put it up, and then I would look back and be like, it wasn't that bad, or I'll be like, ooh, it really was not good, but it's up already, But I think that is what was happening with me in terms of the vlogging. I wanted it to be in a particular way, and because I know that I needed to work on so many different things, that I thought it just would not have been good enough. And crazy enough, when I started YouTube, I literally had nothing. I didn't have any kind of major equipment, and even now I have very, very limited equipment. But I just said, you know what, I'm gonna use what I have, allow God to help me to be creative and curate content and do what I have to do to put things out there to continue to motivate persons and inspire persons and encourage persons. So fast forward to a week or two ago, when I had the interview, and I just said, you know what, Rian, you need to do this. You need to just start. And as much as I don't have everything that I need or want to have my videos look a particular way and have all the fancy equipment and everything, I said, let me just do it. And I was thinking back and just saying, you know what, Rian, you just need to really let go of all of that fear. So many things I wanted to do. I had put on a lot of weight. in 2020 I was just eating a lot, going out a lot, enjoying myself, and I just put on so much weight. And now I'm on my fitness and weight loss journey. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you know, I update you all with that regularly, and I just wanted to, you know, show even more with, you know, my meal plans, my weight loss, different things that I'm doing, you know, at different aspects of my routine, skincare routine, all of these different things. And I even wanted to try and do vlogmas this year. And now that we're in November, I'm like, I don't really think that's gonna happen, because the reality is, you know, I've spoken to a couple of YouTubers who do vlogmas, and they actually start doing some stuff from planning and doing some stuff from since October, maybe even before that. And we're in the middle of November basically, and I don't think it's gonna work out, because realistically speaking, I do have other things going on where I need to dedicate my time to other things. And if it is that I want to do vlogmas, I do want to do it properly. You know, I don't want it to just be like I just pull out my camera and you know, I want to properly plan it. I know that some persons, they do the 25 days, so they do the 1st of December to Christmas Day. Some people, they do the 12 days of Christmas, so they do the 12 days leading up to Christmas, and that is maybe something I might actually consider doing. But again, I'm not putting that pressure on myself, because I don't want to disappoint myself. I don't want to disappoint you all as well. If I don't do the 12 days of Christmas, I would, you know, maybe just pop in here and there and just, you know, let you all know what's happening on my side. But I'm definitely happy that I'm doing this video. I have to apologize if it was kind of all over the place. And I'm hoping that I have not really forgotten any major thing of importance. Maybe when I'm editing this, I may just have future Rian come on and be like, hey, so and so and so. But yeah, but you know, thank you so much if you've made it to this far in the video. Let me know if you've ever experienced fear like that with anything, whether it's starting a project, whether it is starting a new career, if it is that you're getting into a new venture, if it is that, you know, you've experienced that, maybe what you did to overcome. I'm really happy that I'm at a place where I have overcome. If it is that you like this video and you want to see more about my journey as I vlog, give this video a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any suggestions as to some of the things you may want me to do on this channel. I would really appreciate hearing from y'all. I think I took out all the twists. I don't know about you, but sometimes when it is I have twists, there's always one. And I have very thick hair, so there's always one that, you know, you don't feel. But yeah, but I just want to give a little close up. I don't know if you got like, wow, this twister looks so good. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. But yeah, but guys, thank you so very much again for your support. If you have never subscribed to my channel, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm just expecting better and greater things ahead. I'm just really happy that I finally got this video done. And until my next video, I hope you all keep safe and be safe, and turn on your notification bell because videos will be coming. Have a good one, guys.